Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, 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 and nothing.
You ate with that one.
Thank you, best friend. Nothing.
What do you need from a man who you're gonna take seriously?
Money.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
Well, no, if you got the bag down.
Right. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
ain't trying to spend the money down.
So let's say the man has the bag and he wants to spend the money. What does he get back?
I asked him out a question like, what's my favorite color? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga.
Yeah, let's get to know each
What
other.
color is my motherfucking real hair?
Well, we don't keep it shallow over here. We talk about real stuff. And when it comes on to the money, why does your man have to have it?
Because I got it.
So how much you make then?
That's none of your business. I'm a nurse, and it's none of your business.
So how much do you want your man to make?
He needs to be in the street.
Stay down till we come up.
You want a hood guy while you're in the medical field?
I want a good guy, bad guy, whatever brings the money and make me richer. That's what it is. If he can't pay all my bills and take care of what else I got going on.
Name 5 things that you have.
Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who taught us this truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this is the brother Amawar coming at you again with another lesson, Lord willing, you be edified. So as you can see, man, this is the state of our women, right? This is how our women feel. This is how they think. This is what they do when they go on trips. All right, and ultimately, this is what America produces, man. All right, this is what America produces. All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 7, in verse 17. It reads, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land." All right, what is this talking about? What is this talking about? This is talking about the nation of Israel right now. Okay, they're not in their land. Right, they have been trodden down. Their women have became harlots in the streets. All right, their sons and their daughters are slain by the sword. Right, whatever the sword is that that land uses. Let's read this again. This is the book of Amos, chapter 7, and verse 17. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city," and that city is America, right? It says, "And thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword." What do you see going on here in America? 24/7, man. All right? On the news, it's 24/7, man. This day, that day, every single day, dude. And there's billions of people on this earth. The scripture says every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light, man. All right? It says, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by by line. And that's what you have going on over there in Israel right now. You have a war going on, all right, over our land, right? Two people, two nations, or two people fighting over a land that doesn't belong to neither one of them. All right. It says, "And thou shalt die in a polluted land." Is not America, aka Babylon the Great, a polluted land? Is not America a polluted land? The land where you can be born a boy, grow up to be a man, and decide you want to be a girl. I mean, a lady. All right. And people have to uh, address you as such, right? A polluted land where all of your uh, fruits and vegetables have been sprayed with a pesticide that uh, causes cancers, right? A polluted land, man, where your water is uh, it's having the minerals taken out of it, and they're putting man-made so-called minerals in it. Where your TV shows and your music is full of wickedness and uh, uh, Moism, right? Where your children are where, where you're forced to have a two-parent household that goes to work. All right, this is a polluted land, man. Everything about America is polluted. The scripture says that we shall eat our bread defiled among the heathens, right? So this is the reason for all of the food being polluted and defiled. All of your everything, man. All right, and a lot of our people, they 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 want it to continue. They don't see an issue with it. They don't see an issue with every time you turn around, you see something about something being recalled or this, that, and the third, or something about this drink or this or that or this school, right? Or this list or this, that, right? Every time you turn around. And it's because of the uh, the one who is in charge of the earth. All right. Job says that in the book of Job, it says that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. The scripture says that uh, when the wicked are empowered, the people mourn. Or, roughly paraphrasing. And that's what you see going on. There's countless videos of different individuals ranting and raving about how it's tough, it's this, it's that, that's going up, this is going up, right? It says, "And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land," right? And that's where we're at today. All right, we are not free. You niggas is not free. All right, you bitches is not free. The law is not done away with. All right, and to matter of fact, let me get that real quick, if I may. All right, this is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, "This is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endures forever." All right, and this book was given to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The scripture says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth." All right, so these laws are not done away with. All right. Baruch 4:1, it says, "This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endures forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die." Okay. And this is why you see some of the different calamities happen to individuals on a day by day basis, man. All right. The scripture clearly just said, all they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Okay. So if you think it's you want to do your own thing, right? You want to, the scripture says, there's a dietary law that you, certain foods you cannot eat, right? Jake eat them anyway, and the next thing you know, Jake got some type of disease and Jake died, or Jake lose their arm or they foot, right? The Lord say, "Thou shalt not steal," right? Jake out here uh, robbing uh, Peter to pay Paul, right? And the next thing you know, Jake get blew down, right? The scripture says, uh, uh, "Agree with thy adversary quickly," right? Jake don't know that scripture. All right. The scripture talks about how Esau Edom is the sword of the Lord, and how he does not uh, bear the sword in vain. All right. Jake don't know that scripture. So when Jake out here doing shit, and then Jake get pulled over, Jake think he got laws. Jake talking cocky, right? Jake talking real cocky to E, not knowing that this is the sword of the Lord, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that. All right. Um, let me see. Let me use this phone. Right. All right. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 3. All right. No, I'll start at verse 2. So like yeah, it says, "Whosoever therefore resisteth the powers, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation." Okay. The scripture says, "He that resisteth the powers." Who this? The Lord set up all these different powers. Okay, from your officers to your governments, your this, your that, right? All right. It says, I'll start again. Romans 13:2. It says, "Whosoever therefore resisteth the powers, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High." Okay, so if you resist the powers, you resist the ordinance of the Most High, of the Lord. Okay, that's not talking about the the mo. You know what I'm talking about? TB. All right, they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about the jabby jab. They ain't talking about that. And they that meaning like if you get pulled over, goofy, what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? Give them your license, give them this, that, and the third. If you've been whatever you've been doing in there, you've been sipping this, that, and the third, or whatever. However, if you feel like you can, you know what I'm saying, say some bullshit to them and whatever. But when shit get real, don't play around because they not here to play. They here. The Lord set these devils up, man, to be a whooping stick. unto you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and ultimately to the rest of the world as well for a while, all right. It says, whosoever therefore resisteth the powers resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resisteth shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. All right. So if you out here fucking around, and then you're gonna find out, right? You're gonna find out the just balance of the Lord, man. All right. It says, wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same, right? Okay, because the Lord is in control of everything, both sides. All right. He in control of the ops and the other side. All right. The scripture says that when a ways man, I mean when a man's ways, Salakia, when a man's ways pleaseth the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with them. Man. All right. And I just said that because that's the Lord's playing both sides. It says verse 4, Romans 13:4, it says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. All right. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil, man. All right. So this devil is, he is a tool that is being used by the Most High, man. All right. That's it. He is a tool that's being used by the Lord, man. All right. All right. And this is why some of our people get knocked down because they don't understand that. But yeah. Yeah, from there, let me grab one more. Salakia. Went on too long with that one. Mm-hmm. And this devil got to pay for this, man. Like when you look at the state of our people, man, he got to pay for that. Our women are just through, man. Our children, right? Through. Salakia.